Is it possible to reach level 100 in endless mode? Simply put, yes, but how fast is the real question. Is there any strategy to it? Is it all dependent on the RNG of the plants we get to choose? That's something I'll explain along the way, but for now, I should explain to you the rules I created for this challenge. Number 1, no buying plant food with coins. Number 2, no using power-ups. That's all for the rules. Oh, and also, since the whole premise of this challenge is speed, all of my plants are max level. This video has some pretty fast pacing since it's all 100 levels condensed into about 14 minutes, so hold on tight. Our very first choice was these three, and I chose Primal Pea Shooter. Level 1 was pretty easy. We didn't even really need that many plants. After beating level 1, I chose Stalia. As you could guess, level 2 was also very easy. And we chose Heat Seeker. Level 3 was the same as level 1 and 2, and we chose Walnut. Level 4, I demolished this All-Star. We also saw our first Garg, and we chose Iceberg Lettuce. Level 5 made me realize that the Dusklobbers were already starting to fall off, because the Dragonflies got pretty far. Afterwards, we chose Shinevine. There were more Gargs on level 6, but we swiftly took care of them. And I chose Twin Sunflower after. Level 7 flew by, and I chose the GOAT, Bonk Choy. Placed Bonk Choy on the farthest up lane, and he was just cleaning everyone up. Everyone but the All-Stars. Afterwards, we chose Scaredy Shroom. Scaredy Shroom actually became the main for a little bit because his plant food's so busted. And we chose Infinite afterwards. Level 10 went pretty smoothly, but it was a longer level than normal. 10 levels have already flown by, so I should explain to you the caveman brain strategy behind this challenge. Kill zombie fast. Make level go fast. Yep, that's the baseline strategy. Later on, I'll explain the devastating RNG behind this challenge. After beating level 10, I chose Chili Pepper. Level 11, I tried the Chili Pepper because I'd actually never used them before this. And we chose Garlic afterwards. Level 12 had some Jesters, and those were actually kind of a problem, but we dealt with them. Afterwards, we chose Appeasement. Level 13, I learned from my level 12 mistake and preemptively just started spamming Dusklobbers. Afterwards, we got Ice Shroom. Level 14 made me realize that Infinite was probably the best choice I could have made. Afterwards, we got Parsnip. Level 15, we saw some of those shield generator guys, but we took care of them with Heat Seeker. Afterwards, we got a key, because he just looks cool. For level 16, I traded out Bonk Choy for Parsnip. The damage on the Parsnip's actually crazy. He's just pinching heads off throughout the whole level. Kind of like a snapping turtle. I've heard those things are dangerous. Afterwards, we chose Cold Snapdragon. For some reason, his whole animation was just bugged out. Level 17 was also a pretty long level. Afterwards, we chose Pokra. I traded out Parsnip for Pokra for level 18. Pokra is so busted because she can just take out the All-Stars before they even reach her. Afterwards, we got Imitator. For level 19, I traded out Scaredy Shroom to imitate the Pokra, just so we could get it down faster. This is a speedrun after all. We sweeped level 19 with Pokra again. Afterwards, we got Snap P. Level 20 meant we're 1/5 of the way there. Pokra is actually so busted. Literally like 2-shotted Gargantuars. Also, I swear if these portals didn't exist, we would have saved probably like 10 minutes off the timer. Yeah. I should probably explain my biggest mistake of this challenge, which was choosing the endless mode for modern day. I thought it would be cool to choose a world where you get to see a glimpse of all the other worlds, yet it became my downfall. But as you can see by the timer, I was already far too committed. So, we play on. Afterwards, we got Nightcap. I've actually never used him, so level 21, I traded out Heat Seeker for Nightcap. Level 21 actually almost got pretty bad. I didn't realize that the Dusklobbers got enchanted and the zombies got pretty far. On the other hand, Nightcap one-shotted a Gargantuar, which is kind of insane. I then chose Crayon Jelly. Level 22, I ended up ditching Pokra for Nightcap. I noticed that the fire zombies don't kill Nightcap. The imps kept getting launched very far by the Gargs, and it kept slowing my game down. Kind of annoying. Afterwards, we chose Chili Pepper. Level 23, I ditched the Nightcap and brought back Pokra. I think she was overall just better. I think the 2 columns filled with Pokras is a strategy to go with for killing the zombies the fastest. Afterwards, I chose Spike Rock. Level 24 went by very fast. Afterwards, we got Winter Melon. Level 25, I switched it up a little bit. I imitated the Twin Sunflower instead of Pokra, and I brought mostly melee plants. Also, I brought back the Scaredy Shroom. Level 25 is the only one with symmetry so far. Afterwards, I chose Squash. Level 26, I went back to using the previous strategy with Moonflower and Dusklobber. We actually lost our first lawnmower on level 26 because the chickens caught me off guard. But afterwards, it's pretty easy. Afterwards, I chose Bamboo Spartan. He seemed pretty similar to Pokra, so I brought him in. Level 27 went by very fast. Afterwards, I chose Primal Walnut. Level 28 had more of those Gargs that threw the imps very far. Very annoying. Very annoying. Afterwards, we chose Celery Stalker. Level 29, I chose to abandon the Twin Sunflower and imitate Moonflower instead. I lost another lawnmower to another chicken. Afterwards, I got Citron. Level 30, we almost lost another lawnmower to an All-Star. Also, I brought in Ice Shroom because of the recent chicken incidents. 30 levels in, it was starting to connect in my mind all of the RNG that actually goes into this challenge. For example, the amount of flags per level. A 1 flag level takes on average less than 1 minute to complete, but compare that to a 4 flag level, which on average takes more than 2 minutes, and then multiply that by 100 levels. That's literally hours decided just by the amount of flags the game decides to give us. And don't even get me started on the plants we choose after every level. Afterwards, I chose Hypno Shroom. Level 31, since I didn't want to lose, I brought in Primal Walnut just to cover the back of these 2 lanes. Level 31 might have been the quickest level so far. Afterwards though, we got Solar Sage. I've seen and heard this guy's really good. Since I wasn't really using Poker anymore, I replaced him with Solar Sage. Also around this time was when Heat Seeker became very important. Oh my god, he produces a lot of sun. Level 32 is definitely the craziest level so far. Afterwards, we got Spikeweed. Because of Solar Sage, I decided to ditch Moonflower Imitator and instead went with Pokra Imitator. Level 33 is pretty easy. Afterwards, I chose Blaze Leaf. Level 34, I decided to imitate Dusklobber. And honestly, imitating Dusklobber might have been the best one so far. Made the level seem pretty easy. But afterwards, we got Electropea. And he might replace the rest of them. Level 35, I went with this setup just to test out the Electropea. And oh my goodness, was he good. Bro's cracked in this and Garden Warfare 2. This is looking like the new setup. Afterwards, I got Grape Shot and replaced Primal Walnut for him. Afterwards, I chose Torchwood. 37 was pretty easy. And afterwards, I chose the Fire Pea Shooter. Level 38 only had 1 flag, so it went by really fast. And afterwards, we chose Blover. You'll notice that the strategy very fast became my favorite. 39 was also similar to 38 with only 1 flag, so it's really fast. And afterwards, I chose just a normal Sunflower. Level 40 was also simple. 40 levels in and almost 2 hours had passed by. So let me explain how the plants we get early on connect to another very big factor in the speedrun: fatigue. Yes, I am talking about me, the player. Now you can call this a skill issue, but the fact was that I was mentally and physically fatigued. So the better the plants that I was given, the less I actually had to do to beat the levels, meaning I was on the hunt for Electric Reed. Okay, that's all the yapping I had for in between levels, so enjoy the rest of the run. Afterwards, I chose Starfruit. That was kind of scary. Afterwards, I chose Snow Pea. Level 42, I started to wonder, what would be better than the Electric Pea? And the answer I came up with was Electric Reed, since he can just shoot in 3 different lanes. I'd have to plant less. So, now I'm on the lookout for him. I mean, that's close, but not it. Still chose him. The speaker zombies were very annoying because they just enchant all the electric peas, so I always had to make sure that I had a heat seeker on deck for him. Afterwards, I chose Puff Shroom. Level 44, I ended up going with an imitated electric pea instead of the Solar Sage. Level 44 was pretty intense as well, but at the same time very easy because of electric pea. Octopus zombies stood no chance. My least favorite type of zombie, if you wanted to know. Afterwards, I chose Pumpkin. Level 45 was also just same as all the previous levels. Afterwards, we chose Fat Beets. Level 46, I went back to Twin Sunflower instead of just the normal one. Level 46 went by very fast. I ended up choosing Aqua Vine. Afterwards, I ended up actually getting Power Lily, one I'd been waiting for. I ended up replacing Infinite for him. Level 48 was very easy. And afterwards, I chose Cactus. After level 49, I chose Electric Blueberry. We'd finally made it to level 50. Halfway there, halfway there. Level 50 went by super fast. I need more of these levels. After level 50, I chose Apple Mortar. Level 51 was pretty simple. Afterwards, we got Enlightenment. I decided to ditch Grape Shot for Enlightenment. Level 52 went by quickly. Afterwards, I actually got the Power Vine, and I ditched Power Lily for it. After level 53, I got Primal Sunflower. Finally. Level 54, I brought back Power Lily instead of the Power Vine. It didn't seem to do much. Also, I lost track of my cursor halfway through the level, so I accidentally placed a Electric Pea way up in the front. After level 54, I chose Bowling Bulbs. After level 55, we got Goldblum, just to bring him instead of a normal sun producer. I think the Primal Sunflower was better. So probably going back to him next level. After 56, we got Doom Shroom, and you know I had to use it for 1 level. It's an interesting concept, how he grows and then explodes and then changes lanes. I like the original one better. After 57, we finally got the Electric Reed. Level 58, we decided to test him out to see if he's actually better than the Electric P. Well, he costs 50 instead of 150. That's a start. He's doing good damage as well. Seems way better to me. Afterwards, I chose P-Vine. Electric Reed might be the best plant we've gotten so far, making these levels seem like a breeze. After 59, I chose Magnet Shroom. Level 60 was a long level, but it's pretty easy. Electric Reeds just stripped the intensity of the levels. After level 60, I chose Melonpult. I brought back Infinite and got rid of Solar Sage. Level 61 only had one flag as well, so it's pretty easy. Pretty fast. My favorite type of levels. Afterwards, I chose Charred Guard. Level 62 was also wiped by Electric Reed. And afterwards, we got Laser Beam. I decided to try Laser Beam. It wasn't really anything special though, so probably not going to use him next level. Afterwards, I chose Magnifying Grass. After 64, I chose Peppermint. I actually brought in Peppermint because I think he might be better than the Heat Seeker. Okay, never mind, I lied. Heat Seeker's definitely still better. After 65, I chose the Wintermint. Also, I went back to Heat Seeker. This had become my default setup. After 66, I chose the Snake Lily. 67 was thankfully a short level. Afterwards, I chose Aloe. 68 was also a small level. Afterwards, I chose Endurian. 69 was a pretty long level. Afterwards, I chose Mango Fire. Level 70, 30 more away. After level 70, I chose Zoe Bean Pod. I think the Solar Sage might have been the best sun producer we've had, but we just don't need the sun that he produces. This way I can place down the Electric Reeds a lot faster, which is the name of the game. Speed. After 71, I chose Red Stinger. 72 went like usual. Afterwards, we chose Potato Mine. 73 was also easy. Afterwards, we got Mega Gatling P. Mega Gatling P is good, but he costs too much. Also, there's the Risk of Jester and the Shovel Zombie. After 74, we got Ultimato. Feel bad for all the plants we're unlocking, but not using. They might get their chance someday. After 75, we got Daisy Chain. Ice Shroom's one plant on this roster that I did not expect to use this much. These imps getting launched make me so scared. Also, they trigger the slowdown effect, which is really annoying. After 76, I chose Dartichoke. 77 was mildly fast because it only had 2 flags. Afterwards, I chose Dandelion. Level 78 also only had 2 flags. And I unlocked Guacodile afterwards. Nothing special happened on level 79. And afterwards, I chose Peanut. We're at level 80. 20 more to go. On level 80, I probably saw more zombies on that level than you do in the entirety of ancient Egypt. Afterwards, I got Kiwi Beast. Level 81 was a fast one with only 1 flag. And afterwards, I chose Spearmint. 82 was pretty simple. And afterwards, I chose Jack-o'-lantern. These levels are starting to get so long. After 83, I got Cabbage Pult. 84 was a pretty fast one with 2 flags. Afterwards, we got the Enchantment. 85 only had 1 flag, so we're about really fast. Very nice, very nice. Afterwards, we got Tiled Turnip. 86 had 4 flags, but it wasn't too long, which was nice. Afterwards, we got the Filament, which is kind of what I've been waiting for. Traded the Power Lily out for it. Since they're already all max level, it seems like Filament actually does nothing. So, probably just gonna go back to the Power Lily. I got the Stunnion. 88 was pretty havoc filled. We got the Explodo Vine. 1 level away from 90. After 89, we got Bloomerang. Finally, level 90. 10 more levels to go. After level 90, we got Rhodabaga. Level 91 was pretty simple. Only had 2 flags, so got it done pretty fast. Afterwards, I unlocked Bombardment. 92 was only a 1 flag level. Very fast. After 92, we got Fume Shroom. 93 was also generous with only 2 flags. After 93, we finally got one of our lawnmowers back. 94 was one of those levels with 3 flags, but at the same time, it was also short. After 94, I got the Draftadil. We're on 95, 5 more levels to go. The more I look at it, the more I fall in love with the Ice Shroom design. I definitely prefer it to PVT ones. That's just my personal opinion. After 95, we got the Gloom Vine. 96 was pretty easy with 2 flags. Afterwards, we got Explodonut. 97 also only had 2 flags. Pretty good luck with the 90 so far. After 97, I chose Sunbeam. We're only 2 levels away. 98 only had 1 flag as well. After 98, we got Strawburst. We're on 99, 1 more level away. Now, if we're being technical, after I collect this bag of coins, the timer should end, since the title is reaching level 100 and not technically beating it. But for the love of the game, you know we gotta beat level 100. We chose Toadstool and headed in. I was thinking about switching it up, but I feel like it's only right that I use this combo. And there we go. That's level 100 beat. This is officially the longest I've ever played PvZ in one sitting. And the last plant we got was Shrinking Violet. If y'all enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.